today's question is the Air Canada Centre has 19,800 seats. There are 36 equal sections. How many seats are there in each section?
So I divided 36 into 19,800. So I did 36 can go into 198 5 times.
Okay, so why did you not do 36 into 1?
Because 36 can go into 1.
And then when you found out that 36 couldn't go into 1, what was the next number you tried?
19.
And does 36 fit into 19?
No.
And why did you leave nothing on top of the 9?
You can put zeros.
You can put 0. Okay, let's just put a 0. Or you can leave them blank. Okay, you continue.
Okay, so 36 times 5 over here equals 180. And subtracted. And this is going to be 0. And 9 minus 198 minus 180 equals 18. And then we bring down the 0. So 36 can go into 180 again 5 times. And then 36 times 5 equals 180, which equals, it goes perfectly in, so it's 0. So we bring down a 0, and then that you just add a 0 up there, so it's 550.
Yeah, because 36 you cannot divide it into 0. So you put 0. Okay, that's great. And I see that you checked it here.
Yeah.
This looks like this is your check. You did 550 times 36. Why did you do 550 times 36?
Because the answer multiplied by like how many equal sections, that would give us how many seats there are.
Perfect. So that's what you would do. You would use the multiplication to figure it out. I'm going to show you the steps they took. So what that group did, 36, and I saw most of you did this anyways. 19,800. 36 cannot fit into 1. You can put a 0 or leave it blank, because I saw some of you put the answer over here. Your place values are wrong if you put the answer here. 36. So then if it doesn't fit into 1, you now need to see if it fits into the first 2 digits, which is 19. 36 is bigger than 19. So you cannot fit it in there. You cannot put a number here either, because this is 0 as well. Okay? Uh-oh, my camera's acting all weird. That's okay. So now it's 198, the number. So the other group on the side, and I saw a lot of you use this strategy, which is really good. 36 times 1 equals 36. 36 times 2 equals 72. 36 times 3 is 108, I believe. Right? I think so. 36 times 4 is 144. And then you did 36 times 5, which is 180. So you know you can't go over 198, because 36 times 6 is 216, I believe. I might have made a mistake somewhere, but that's okay. So you put the 5 there. You know it's 180 because you already did it here. Subtract. Bring down. And look, the number's 180 now. Perfect. We already did it. So 36 into 180 goes 5 times. And then you have 180. Subtract. It brings the 0. So when you bring down the 0, 36 into 0, 0. There's no room for the 36. And that's how you get your answer. Okay. Now, the challenge was I asked you to use this exact same question and find a way to do this by only using multiplication. Here's an example of a group that only used multiplication.
So first we did 36 times 1 and we did 36 times 10. And then to told us to make it bigger. So we did 36 times 100, 36 times 200.
This group started with the smaller numbers, but why would I ask them to use bigger numbers to start? Why is that a better way to do it?
Because it's a bigger number.
It's a big number. The number is close to 20,000. And 36 is the number that you have to multiply it by. So if you're multiplying 36 times 1 in hopes of trying to get to 20,000, you're going to be there for a long time. Okay? Sorry, keep going.
So then when we got to 36 times 500, we got the answer that we were supposed to divide by, which is 19,800.
Well, I see here, these are the answers you got. So
Yeah,
36
then-
times 100 is 3,600. If you multiply it by 200, it's 7,200, and so on. So that's 5 times right here, 18,000. So you knew that 36 times 600 would be way too much.
Yeah.
So that's when they started chunking it down to tens.
And we started doing by tens, and we just stopped at 50. Like at 36 times 500, we stopped at like the 5 numbers.
Hmm.
And then we got 1,800. And then we added 500 and we added 50, and that got us 550, which is the answer of the division.
Yeah, and 18,000 plus 1,800 is 19,800.
Yeah.
So if you get any number and you're trying to work backwards, if you hate division, you can use multiplication. And if it's a big number like this is 19,800, it's good to 100. Okay, you have to be able to look at the question and determine what you can multiply it by.